So this happened about 6 months ago when I was working IT support for a mid-sized insurance company. My boss, let's call him Garrett, was one of those guys who got promoted way above his skill level because he was buddies with the CEO from the college days. Garrett knew absolutely nothing about technology but loved micromanaging everyone who did. One Tuesday morning around 9 a.m., Garrett storms into my office, absolutely fuming. Apparently, someone from accounting, we'll call her Denise, had been streaming music at her desk, and Garrett decided this was eating up too much bandwidth and slowing down the entire network. Spoiler alert, it absolutely was not. Our network could handle like 50 people streaming simultaneously without breaking a sweat. But Garrett had made up his mind. He plants both hands on my desk, leans in way too close, and says, "I want you to block all streaming services. All of them. Music, videos, everything." I want it done by lunch. I tried explaining that this was overkill and would actually cause more problems than it solved. People use streaming services for legitimate work purposes, training videos, client presentations, the works. Garrett cuts me off mid-sentence and goes, "Did I ask for your opinion? Just do what I'm paying you to do." Now here's where it gets good. See, our company used a bunch of cloud-based services that technically counted as streaming. Our entire phone system ran through a voice over IP setup. Our video conferencing for client calls? Streaming service. The security camera system that Garrett obsessively checked from his phone? You guessed it, streaming. So I did exactly what he asked. I blocked every single streaming service and protocol I could find. Every single one. By 12:30 p.m., the office was in absolute chaos. Nobody could make or receive phone calls. The big client presentation happening in conference room B just showed a spinning loading wheel. Denise, from accounting, ironically, couldn't access the financial dashboard she needed because they used embedded video content. And the best part? Garrett couldn't view the security cameras and was absolutely losing his mind trying to figure out why his phone app wouldn't work. He comes running back to my office, face all red, screaming about how I broke everything. I just pulled up the email he'd sent me that morning with his exact instructions, smiled real sweet, and said, "I did exactly what you asked me to do, Garrett. You wanted all streaming blocked." Took him 3 hours of panicking and 2 emergency calls to upper management before he finally begged me to undo it. I made him put the request in writing first, naturally. He signed it so fast his pen almost tore through the paper. 3 weeks later, Garrett got quietly moved to a, quote, strategic advisory position, end quote, which is corporate speak for, we can't fire him, but we can make sure he never manages people again. Denise still streams her music every day, and nobody says a word about it. Have you ever had a boss who refused to listen to expert advice and it completely backfired on them?